What is going on, my fellow nerds? Co-host Mike Rowell here.
Stephen Knowles.
We are here for episode 3. What if the Avengers died?
Well, that wasn't the title, but yes, what if they died?
Something like that.
One of our mightiest heroes weren't here any longer. It was a mind-blowing episode, Mike.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane.
Oh my god, I did not think that Marvel would ever actually, not just kill, but like, blow them up.
Yes, like Hulk literally exploded.
I was waiting, I was like, are they gonna show like his intestines? but you know the deal, you guys better subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share with all your friends, tell them why the nerds are just absolutely awesome.
And quick update, we do have the 100 subscriber shirt coming out. I'm still working on it. He's literally making, just a quick update, 100 characters.
Yes.
100 of you subscribers. But guess what? That's all I got. So let's get into this episode. One day, when we get the subscriber enough, and we get big enough, we'll have more.
Listen, I know you got 5 friends, and I know your 5 friends have 5 friends. And I know those 5 friends have 5 more friends.
Yep.
So we can get our subscribers up to the level where you can dictate whatever kind of gear you want. Make it happen. But anyway, let's get into this episode, Dobbs. Initial thoughts, what do you think?
What? So like right off the gate, I'm so happy we got Nick Fury, because I want more Nick Fury.
I can't wait for his own series to come out. There's no date on that, is there?
No date. There's a lot. This is the thing we all forget about. We are so caught up in Spider-Man trailer, which we'll put the eye up here. You better go see this man's trailer reaction.
God.
We had a special guest from Spider-Man himself.
Indeed.
That was cool. But we're getting so caught up in the multiverse and all that, we forget there's so much more coming out.
Indeed.
Phase 4, we're getting trailer leaks, not trailer leaks, picture leaks, like with Moon Knight. We got She-Hulk in production. We still got the Fantastic Four and X-Men coming. There is so much, but this episode specifically was so cool to see how they tied in the beginnings of Marvel and then just killed them all.
Literally. Yeah. And I loved how they made Hank Pym the mastermind behind it all.
That was insane. That was literally insane. It was cool because he literally was the first Avenger.
Yes.
I'm not sorry to spoil it, but I mean, technically Captain America was the first Avenger. But of the Avengers, he was one of the first original in the comics. Mm-hmm. Hank Pym was also the one who created Ultron. Like, he was a huge deal in the Marvel comics.
He definitely was, yeah. He was very much so a big deal.
So to see him come into play like this and take out each
one,
and not even, Thanos couldn't even take him out.
No.
And Hank Pym had no issue doing it within one 24-minute episode. What if?
Literally insane.
What was your favorite, this is kind of weird to say, what was your favorite Avenger murder?
Woof. Yeah. Honestly, Hulk exploded.
Yeah, Hulk was crazy.
It was wild. You didn't expect it.
No. Yeah. Iron Man was mine only because it was so quick into the episode. And then it was like, oh, we're killing. That's how it's happening.
Like all the deaths were strange to me because I'm like, who is doing this? Like at first we were like, oh, it's Ghost. That's pretty sick. Let's see it happen. But then the way they showed how Hank did it, each Avenger, like him being inside the syringe given to Tony, Thor, he made Hawkeye shoot his arrow.
That was cool. That was
really cool. And then he used the Pym tech to expand Hulk's heart, and that expanded every other organ until he just exploded. And then I guess he just beat down Natasha.
Yeah, that's actually terrifying.
Yeah, it's really terrifying.
The fact that she also knew that it was him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, interesting.
The only thing I wish they expanded more on was how Hope became a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. We didn't really see that play out. We just got background that she ended up working for S.H.I.E.L.D. and died doing so. So that's why Hank Pym was after revenge against Nick Fury and the Avengers Initiative.
I guess expanding on your thought though there, I guess I do kind of find it cool though that in this alternate universe, that is a thing.
Yeah.
So I guess to your point, we can't just assume our MCU is going to play by the same rules as these other MCUs. So I guess that's a great point you pointed out there. And I think you guys need to look for those and comment below. Do you notice any different trends? Like for instance, Yondu in the other episode. But the other MCU, his teeth were perfect.
Yeah, teeth were perfect.
So like, there's little differences that they're not calling out that are so obvious. Like you just said, they didn't say anything. They just, hey, did you notice? Did you notice? Did you?
That's true.
So I wonder how much we're missing, and it'd be cool if you guys notice it in the comment below. What else is different?
Yeah, definitely. And I just love how Loki was just like, I'm just gonna take over Earth nonchalantly because you have nobody to beat me, so I'm just gonna take over.
Loki, no matter what, is just the best fallback character.
I know. You can't go wrong with Tom Hiddleston, especially as Loki. Just always hearing his voice is a pleasure.
Whether he's the main villain, a supporting character, his own show, or
anti-hero. He's played so many hats. He's put so many hats on throughout the MCU.
He's great.
Amazing.
I love the fact, but to what you're saying, I love how him and Nick Fury play off each other, where he wants to take over, and Nick Fury's like, "You have to get out of here!" Like he's like not even fazed by him, which is so cool.
Not at all. And I like how we get this. I hope we get to see how this plays out, because we're gonna get a new Avengers in this timeline. So like it's Nick Fury has won it. He does end up finding Captain America in the ice still, and then Miss Marvel's there.
So do you think this is going to be a continuation episode?
See, that's what I was trying to figure out is, are these episodes the same timeline, or are they different ones? And they are different because Peggy Carter was the captain in episode 1, so you're not going to see her in this timeline.
But they only said Cap.
True.
So I wonder,
like, we could see T'Challa Star-Lord in this Avengers.
Right, because that's right, because she got brought into, and Clint was still alive. So, right. So, yeah, that's an interesting, because we did see in the trailers there is a different Avengers for that invasion.
Yeah, so I do think these are all separate timelines. Yeah.
Now, do you still find it cool when the Watchers looking over? Do you find it cool?
I think it's absolutely amazing.
I think it's cool.
The way they position them.
It's always
great.
Cool.
It's great.
Yeah. And it always makes me think now, is he also watching our timeline the whole time?
He probably was.
Right?
Yeah.
Is he watching right now? Is that...
Oh my god! I hope we get him in the legit MCU as well. I think it's eventually gonna happen. I've been saying it multiple times.
Not like the throwaway scene where him and the cutaway scene with Stanley.
Yeah, no, not that. We want the legit Watcher.
So what's some predictions you got for What If, man?
I literally have no idea.
You can't
predict it. It's just what if this? What if that?
Yeah.
I don't know. What have we seen so far? I think we have to get the Killmonger episode next, right? Killmonger were to save Tony.
I had no idea this was an episode until you texted me that it was coming out.
Yeah, I thought the Killmonger one was
That's what I thought, the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know this was a concept. Like, I didn't know I knew that we were getting a different Avengers. I didn't know they were murdering our Avengers.
Yeah, when I read the title, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, we have 10 episodes, so we're 3 episodes in, there's 7 left. I mean, and I'm holding on to my theory, this ties in. This is going to tie in. I mean, I know we got our Spider-Man trailer. We now know how he goes into the Spider-Verse. So we know this has nothing to do with the What If situation. I still believe this is the stories of Loki, but I no longer have any idea what Marvel's doing. I'm so lost. I don't get it. Phase 4 is beyond me now.
Yeah, it's literally like, you can't predict it.
From where WandaVision left off, I have zero idea. Other than Doctor Strange has to go read them. Like, I don't get it. I'm lost. I don't know how Doctor Strange or Spider-Man ties into WandaVision, that ties into his own movie. Yeah. And then Loki season 2.
Yeah.
And we have Kang still out there.
This is getting a season 2.
Yeah, this is getting a season 2.
Yeah.
And we still have Ant-Man and the Wasp coming. Like, what? And then, are we getting a Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special?
Yes, we are.
Like,
I think it's gonna be like fun throwaway nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be cool. But
I love
we are Groot.
How's the video game?
It hasn't come out yet.
No, the Avengers. The Avengers.
We can do a video on that.
Oh, okay.
It's meh.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah, it is what it is. I'll break it down.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got that to look forward to.
But yeah, again, I just to hammer home what we enjoyed from the episode. Me personally, I like how they made Hank Pym, because we've always known that he's had this hatred towards S.H.I.E.L.D. Mm-hmm. We know that from Ant-Man 1, the beginning scene there where he storms in on Howard Stark and Peggy Carter and tell them to steal his tech. But they expanded upon it and gave him more of a reason to become an enemy to them. And I kind of got the way they made him look. I think they mimicked Clone Wars Palpatine vibes.
Yeah,
and it looked very, very cool. Like, he looked like this sinister, old, angry man. It was like very, very cool to see that showdown between him and Fury. Yeah. But I also liked how Loki just nonchalantly took over the world.
He's like, I'm gonna stay. For how long? He just took over the world.
United Nations.
Yeah. And Nick Fury's not even famous.
And it was that same speech from the Avengers.
Oh, was it?
You're meant to be ruled. Yeah, I believe so.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it was
cool.
word for word the same thing.
Wow, that's
great.
Cool.
It was great.
I like that. You're meant to bow. That's right. When he's like, your species is meant for all of that.
Yep.
That's cool.
Right after he steals the eye.
Yeah.
They steal the eye. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, you know.
They're nerds, you know. This is where you get all your info.
That's right. So let us know down below how you felt about this episode, if you enjoyed it, if you didn't like it. I know there's a couple people out there that aren't really liking the show so far. I don't know why or... Yeah.
Just go watch John Hughes' videos.
Yeah, what is your problem? Come on, let's be real. Go stay in DC if you want to. Whatever. But let us know how you felt about this episode here. Comment below, please like this video, share with all your friends, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate this support, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.